Here's an awesome looking car, a 2006 Mercedes-Benz R350. This car is adult owned, adult driven, has 130,000 miles. These are all highway miles. The gentleman that owned it traveled a lot, so they are literally all highway miles. This car's in great shape. Wait till I show you. No accidents. See, it scores perfect on the auto check. Up to an 87. This is an 87. Here you can see here, it checks out perfectly. So you can see on the auto check, scores perfectly, no accidents. Wait till I walk you around this car. I mean, this car is very slick. Let's start with the front cap. Look how awesome it looks. And this is a super sharp car. Let me walk around, show you the engine first. Just where you can see how meticulously maintained this car was. Every attention to detail with this car, you'll see safety, reliability, just the features, the amenities that Mercedes did with this car. Look how clean it is. It's in new condition. I mean, this car is really, really sharp. Here, look right down in the engine. Look how clean it is. I mean, check it out. This car runs and drives brand new. 3 rows of seating, DVD, nav, and the list goes on and on. I'm going to show you in just a minute. If you're looking for a crossover, this is the best of the best when it comes to crossovers. The safest, the most reliable, aesthetically the best looking. I mean, this car is awesome. Everything on this car is perfect engineering. Here's a side profile on the passenger side. See, it's got the panoramic roofs up here as well. Let me show you inside. Huge access. Here, let me get back. Look how the doors open up. I mean, it's very easy to access this car. A lot of room. Beautiful wood grain trim. Top of the line sound system. Power driver, power passenger with memory settings, on both. All leather appointed interior. I'm telling you, this is a slick crossover. This car is about $70,000 new. I mean, how sharp is this? Always adult driven, always adult owned, and all highway miles. I mean, look at the doors. Look how wide they open. This car has a ton of space. Everything in this car was very well thought out. Here's your rear DVD player. Keep the kids quiet. Side airbags, front airbags. Got airbags all around this car. See here? 4 captain's chairs. And all you do is you pull this up. Seat comes up and down. Here's your 3rd row. You got a 3rd row here. I actually just put this seat down right here, just where you can see, because these go flat as well. Plenty of space on the 3rd row. Here, look, it goes completely flat, as you can see here. Pop it right back in place. Here you go. Third row seating, easy access. Look at the access for it. I'm telling you, it's awesome. When you start looking at this crossover, what you recognize are all the attentions to detail, like this seat here. When you bring it forward, it actually goes down and moves forward. Well, if you're going to spend 70, 75 grand on this car new, I think you would expect, you know, a lot of details being addressed, and you know, you're paying big bucks for it. Obviously, that's not what you're going to pay, because you're buying cars wholesale. You're buying them pre-owned, so you're saving the big bucks. Here's your rear air conditioning as well. Open the back lift gate for you. All you gotta do is pull it, and you can see I'll move back. It's automatic. And then to close it, we'll just hit that button. Very clean. Third row goes flat. Seats go flat. A lot of room. Plenty of leg room right there. You can see you can pull this out. This one will actually go flat. Cup holders in the back. Ton of space in this crossover. I mean, really a lot of space. You could put 6 adults in it without a problem. Then when you close this, just hit the button. Self-closing mechanism. Here's a view down the driver's side. This crossover is huge on style. I mean, you look like $1 million driving in this car. Even the door handles, I mean, they're easy to grab. The doors open very easy, and you have a ton of room. I mean, here, look, let me back up just so you can see what I'm talking about. Look how much room you have. How cool is this? Awesome looking wood grain trim. First class. All the trim in chrome. Incredible sound system. Very crisp, very clean. DVD, nav. You're fully loaded in this car. All the airbags, all the safety features that Mercedes is famous for. Walk you around one more time. I'm telling you, this car is very slick. I'll get inside, show you what it looks like on the inside. Memory, power seats, windows, locks, mirrors. Everything on this car is power. And obviously, by it being an accident-free car, how cool is that? Let's take it for a spin. The way you start it, let me show you a couple things with the key. Turn it off. Conventional car, you turn it and hold it. This car, you just turn it, let it go. Self-starting. I mean, look at all the trim work. Look at the cup holders. Nav, AM FM stereo, CD, controls on the wheel, Bluetooth for your phone, you know, a bunch of other stuff. I don't know what it is. Here's your panoramic moon roofs right here. See if you can see them. I'm trying to contort around. I mean, look at the view all the way back to the very back of the car. How cool is this? That's very cool. One-touch controls on everything. That's very cool. DVD player for the rear. Great tunes. Heated seats. Obviously a must in South Florida. Here's how you shift it. See the controls right here? Here's your shifter right here. So let's say I'm going to go into drive. I just click this down. See, like if I click it back up, now it's in reverse. If I click this back down right here, see, like, drive. How cool is that? Everything about this car is very cool, and one of the things you notice when you start screwing around with it, that it's a very expensive car. It's a very first class. Now you know what it's like to sit in an $80,000 crossover. Most of us can't afford an $80,000 crossover, so we don't know what it's like, me included. So you know, when I get a chance to get in one, it's very cool. You get your front airbag. Got an airbag here, airbags here, airbags in the seat, airbags in the back. I mean, you're wrapped with airbags. This is a cocoon of airbags. So it's very, very safe. I'll tell you one of the things you notice when you're driving it. It's very quiet. Very quiet, very stable on the road. I mean, this is just a killer SUV. If you look at Trailblazers or BMWs or, you know, whatever, Chevys, Fords, you can look at any type of crossover. Look at them all, then come check this one out and then drive this one, and you'll see this one's crazy. The attention to detail, the engineering, the quality behind this car, 1000% better than anything else you're going to see. I mean, it's really, really that nice. Besides, it looks like $1 million. It's got a ton of room, super safe, crazy engineering behind these cars, and hey, it's got the Benz logo. What does that tell you? Let me pull it out here and see how it drives, how it shifts. Very smooth. That light's because I don't have my seatbelt on. Great acceleration. I mean, this car really runs strong. Great brakes. These brakes are crazy. Let me tell you, when you start pushing on the brakes, this car slows down immediately. Phenomenal. Let's call them ridiculous. I mean, I'll tell you what, after driving this and checking out now, look, we're going to put it in park. Let's see how we do this. I guess I just push this thing in, right? Yep, park, bam, there you go. After driving this crossover, a couple things that I've realized. It's very easy to access in and out. It's got a ton of space. It sticks on the road better than any other crossover I've ever been in. I mean, it really, literally sticks to the ground. I mean, it hugs the road incredibly. And one thing that you'll notice, one of the first things you'll notice when you touch the brakes, the way this thing stops is nothing short of phenomenal. It's really that awesome. The braking on this car is incredible. 3 rows of seating, panoramic moonroof all the way to the back. I mean, check it out. I know the video I showed wasn't that great because I couldn't contort enough, but believe me, it's awesome, especially at night. I bet you it's crazy to see the stars as you're cruising. DVD in the back, 3 rows, all leather. Look, I don't know what else I can tell you about this car. You really need to check it out and see it for yourself. More importantly, just take it for a test drive. If you're even remotely considering an SUV with 3 rows, buy it or don't. Come take it for a test drive, just where you'll see that once you do, I'd venture to say no other SUV or crossover will compare to this car. With the accessibility to the 3rd row, the roominess of it, the attention to detail, the safety features, the way it accelerates, the way it brakes, how clean it is, accident-free. This is a home run. Hey, for 70 grand, what do you expect? But obviously you won't pay that with us because we sell wholesale to the public. This was adult-owned, adult-driven, accident-free. The gentleman that I got it from took meticulous care of his vehicle. He's a Mercedes kind of guy. He always drives Mercedes. The only way I was able to get it, because he has too many Mercedes at this point, he no longer has use for it. It's a great SUV. You will definitely love it, but it won't last long. So give us a call. Our number is 239-432-0800. We accept trades, all forms of payment, and we do financing as well. All you need is a driver's license and a job. We can get you done. Don't worry about your credit. We're right off 41, just north of Estero Parkway. You'll see flags all around the dealership. But believe me, these cars at $70,000, $75,000, what they sell for retail new, to get it pennies on the dollar, it won't last long, because this car looks like $1 million, it drives like $1 million, and your family will be extremely safe in a vehicle like this. So listen, I appreciate you watching the video, and we hope to see you soon.